Verdicus. Welcome back, you animal. Newcastle's a great place. We're a night out and football team. Verdicus, I appreciate it. Stop hype in the chat for my boy Verdicus, please, switch chat. I'll take it. Let's go. Pog. Yo, YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we have the pleasure to be recording for episode 12 of Feature Class Guys with none other than the AK47. Now, the AK47 has been around in both Call of Duty and, you know, in just general knowledge for many, many years. I've been using the gun since COD 4, including the AK74U, which is like the SMG variant of the gun. And that's the kind of gun that we're going to be showing off today. We're going to be showing you guys the attachments, how I use the gun, why it is that I choose what I choose on the gun, what I pair it with, what I run it with. And also, we're going to be showing you guys some clips during the video to keep you guys entertained and also show you guys what the gun looks like in real time and in multiplayer. All right, we're going to give you guys a full breakdown of the gun, also run a custom game to show you ADS and hipfire recoil so you guys can get some sort of judgment on what you think the gun acts like and reacts like, and see if you want to make any other changes to the gun at all. Once again, a big thank you for all the support that I've been getting on YouTube recently. We've pushed way over 5k subscribers now. If you have been enjoying the content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/stallion. Any likes, comments, constructive criticism, it really helps to make my content even better, and I can't say thank you enough for everything that you guys are doing. Now that's all been said and done, let's roll into the video and let's get into it. And here we have the AK47 in its 74U format, in its kind of like SMG format. All right, so the camo that we're rolling right here is called Obsidian. If you guys want to find out how to get Obsidian, I do have a full video on YouTube on how to unlock Obsidian for this gun and for other guns as well. And we've also got, as you can see in the top left hand corner, the Black Bear blueprint variant for the gun, which gives it the special explosive rounds. And you can find the Black Bear in the Talon Operator bundle pack, which you can find in the store. All right, these stickers with Wuskin and Scraps and the Royal Ravens can be found in certain CDL packs across the store as well, in case you guys were wondering. Okay, in terms of the build itself, the one I'm looking for in this gun is something snappy, but something that can hold its own at medium, short, and even potentially long range as well. This gun isn't the best at long range, but for medium to short range and even hip fire engagements, this gun is absolutely fantastic. So in this build, we're not actually running monolithic suppressor, which you see in a lot of my other builds, but what we have got is the Spetsnaz Elite barrel. So we haven't gone with the 8.1 compact because it's too small and doesn't give me any range at all, but the RPK and the Romanian both give me too much. All right, both these barrels give me too much range. All right, and as well as that, they also slow the gun down heavily. So the Spetsnaz Elite is definitely the way to go, especially with the ADS buff that the gun got. You don't lose too much snappiness with this, and it gives you some extra damage range that you may need. Okay, as well as that, we're running Tat Laser with pretty much anything these days since the nerf of no stop, which you can once again find in the latest patch. Tat Laser is definitely an amazing thing to have right now, with ADS, aim stability, and aim walking steadiness for just a visible laser when you're aiming down sight. By the time they've seen the laser, most of the time they're dead anyway. All right, so you get a bunch of perks from using the Tat Laser. Highly recommend to use it right now. As well as that, with the nerf to no stock, which gives you more recoil and just makes the gun doesn't feel as good at medium to long range anymore, I've now gone with the skeleton stock instead. So they both give very similar perks. However, you don't actually lose any recoil from skeleton stock, and you do gain aim walking movement speed. So if you're aiming down and you're shooting at somebody while moving left to right, you actually move quicker, which makes it harder for people to take you out because you can strafe quicker, and you get more snappiness from ADS just by losing a little bit of aim instability. Okay, as well as that, we run the mags, which I've said this on my previous Uzi video, that this is really important, that if you find a gun with special round magazines, unless there's like a potentially another option, this is definitely the way to go. You could go with a 75 round drum mags if you really wanted to push it and have plenty of mags. However, the fire rate and recoil control that you get from using these mags definitely make it worth it. Okay, these dominate at close quarters, and for medium to short range engagements, these mags turn this gun into a 2-3 shot beaming machine, and you can just absolutely slay out. Okay, as well as that, we run the Merc foregrip, which gives you the recoil control and hip fire accuracy that you may need in short range engagements, and once again, it makes this gun an absolute beast from up close combat and for just moving around the map quickly and getting into situations where you may have somebody just appear right in front of you when running around corners. Okay, right here you've got a mobile slaying machine, which also performs really well at medium range and can even hold at long range at certain times as well. Okay, we pair this this up with the usual Renetti build that we've got here. Since my previous videos, I've actually unlocked the apple pie variant, which you can find in the store under the American packs. And we run the same build as what we normally do here. We've got the MK3 burst mod, the TAC laser, we use the XRK speed grip, 27 round mags, and the lightweight trigger. This gun, once again, even though it got nerfed a few months ago, is still very effective and a great sidearm and pistol to be running alongside any aggressive gun. All right. For perks, we're running the usual quick fix. If you don't know what quick fix is, what happens is pretty much a stim on kill. So once you take out an enemy, you get regeneration of your health back instantly. And I mean literally instantly. They buffed it a few months ago. Once you get that kill, your health comes back just like that. You don't need to run stims if you don't want to. Quick fix is a great alternative, okay? Point Man, I shout about it every single video. Absolutely amazingly underrated perk. Turns your kill streaks into score streaks. Also applies for specialists as well, so that if you're playing objective while slaying at the same time, you get benefits for both. You get benefits from capturing the flags, benefits from jumping in points, assists, kills, and they all count towards kill streaks and score streaks. Can't say enough how good Point Man is, and I highly recommend it if you're an objective slayer similar to me. And finally, Shrapnel, which lets you spawn with a piece of extra lethal equipment. Everybody runs EOD these days. People always camp or sit in points. Having 2 C4s instead of 1 makes a big difference and can also help you secure some kills as well, okay? So pairing that up with, obviously, C4s as mentioned. If you haven't seen previous videos, I'll show you how to quick detonate in the custom game as well. And as well as that, we like to pair it up with smoke grenades. I get questioned about this a lot. Why do I run smokes? I am the objective player when needed to be on my team. I need to make sure that somebody is running smokes, which is what I like to do it, just in case we need to get into a point or we need to run past certain chokeholds that the enemy team is covering, okay? So now that you've seen the gun and the gun in general, what we're going to do is we're going to load up a custom game to show you guys the ADS in terms of its hip fire and the ADS recoil on top of a container, so you guys can see how the gun will perform. Let's get into it. Guys, welcome back to the video. We're in a custom game now on Hackney Yard, where I normally show you guys recoil patterns and you can see how the gun itself will perform. All right, so we're going to go into hip fire radius. So let's say an enemy is around this far away from you. Let's see how the gun performs without moving the mouse in terms of vertical and horizontal recoil. So with Merc foregrip, as you can see, it keeps the gun very, very, very steady. Like it keeps it literally almost still. That's without even moving the mouse as well. So, you know, as long as you're obviously moving your controller or your mouse just a little bit, you'll be able to control your recoil really well to slay people up really at close range. You get 90 bullets in the chamber, which gives you 2 reloads on max ammo as well, okay? Moving a little bit further back, say we go from this distance here and we start from the bottom. I'm not going to move the mouse. I'm going to show you guys what the recoil pattern looks like on the gun. So the way that I like to do this is a test, that if the gun comes off of the container, it's considered as pretty high recoil, or if it goes way off the container, it's very high recoil. Any gun that without moving, that stays on the container itself, is what I would class from all the gun tests that I've done as really good. So even when you're moving from here, a lot of people complain about the recoil of the AK, but with the TAC laser and the stability that you've got from your foregrip as well, it keeps it pretty steady. Obviously having your aim, you know, down and holding it as well, pretty much keep the gun in lock, and it's not hard to control the gun at all. If you do end up running out of bullets, you've got this amazing Renetti build as well, which with a half decent trigger finger you can slay. But showing you how the gun would perform in a game when you're moving around and you've got some movement, you know, look how snappy the gun is. You've got pretty much an SMG here that performs at AR range. It's super snappy, it looks great. You've got C4s if you need them. So to show you guys how I run C4s, I double tap the middle mouse button right here and then double tap F, which is the use button, which may be different on console, so keep that in mind. So double tap, throw that, double tap F, and it will explode, okay? Throw that, double tap F, explodes, okay? So you've got fast detonates, or you can leave the C4 to land for it to explode, all right? And then obviously you've got smokes, which show you guys just how much of an area it actually covers. You've got left to right covered right there. So you've got an AR player down there, you've got teammates trying to move, you can slide across, and unless they're running thermals, ain't nobody gonna catch you going through that unless they catch you on a lucky spray. But that shows you what the gun looks like in the game, or what it would look like in the game. With beautiful obsidian camo, nice stickers as well, and just how good the build fits along with it as well. Let's get ready to end the video. Let's go down to the outro clip. I'll see you there. Look, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video today in regards to seeing what the gun looks like, how it performs in a game, the attachments that I use and the reasons that I use what I use, what it also looks like in game, and how it performs in a custom game to show you guys different recoil patterns and whatnot, and just generally find the videos useful in building your own AK class that can absolutely slay if you're an aggressive objective player like me. Once again, I want to say thank you for all the support on the videos. If you have made it this far, I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.